I'm Fred Childs, sitting here in the Maud Moon Weyerhaeuser Music Studio with another one of our 2013 Young Artists in Residence. Violinist, 24 years old, originally from Inner Mongolia, now a student in Boston at NEC, the New England Conservatory of Music, and artist diploma candidate. Actually, the only artist diploma candidate at NEC, Xiang Yu. Xiang, great to have you here this week.
It's a pleasure being here.
One of the things you said during our conversations this week was that you practice only about 30 minutes a day with your hands on the violin, which I was really struck by. I mean, a lot of musicians your age, especially at the level you're talking about, play 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 hours a day. You do 30 minutes a day. Why?
Well, first of all, I need to clarify that the 30 minutes means on my instruments.
30 minutes a day with the violin in your hands.
But the actual practice time, because, practice can be many things, many different things. For example, when I walk alongside Charles River in Boston, I practice with my head. I think about all the notes, all the spacing, and what sound I want to get, everything like that. And when I walk, I'm very quiet inside, but really busy on the other hand. And, and also you can practice by looking at the score and trying to figure out why the composer is trying to do it this way, why he put forte here, why he put sforzando there, and what he was thinking. I'm always guessing, of course, according to the manuscripts and whatever, but, always trying to discover things behind the score, behind the black and white notes, And that's something I'm really looking for. And after you've done all this, then I tend to put my hands on my instrument and started playing. And for me, it's a healthy system to combine different practicing technique all together, not only one, because, the reason why people practice 8 hours a day, on their instrument, which for me is not a healthy system because, life is so beautiful. You want to enjoy other things. You want to enjoy reading books and watching movies and hang out with friends. But most importantly, I think practice on the instrument means you only rely on your muscle memory so that you repeat one thing 1 time, 2 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Then maybe one day you pick up your violin without thinking about it. Your finger just automatically moves, which is great. But not always you have this opportunity or you have the time and energy to do this. So for me, the most advanced practicing technique, maybe it's only for myself, but I think it works on me, is to combine the muscle memory together with visual memory and audio memory.
And it's a really interesting distinction. Practicing, I think when most people think of practicing music, they think of hands on the instrument, violin or the piano or whatever it happens to be. It sounds like it's really important to you to do other kinds of practicing or other kinds of preparation for your music making.
Yes. Well, for example, the audio memory, people always forget about this. For me, in order to memorize a piece, it's, of course you can do it on your hands, on your instruments, and practice until you can just memorize it. That probably takes much longer time. But instead, if you can hear it, and next time you play it, you can sort of hear the sound in advance before you play. And if you do that all the time, then it's much quicker. And plus the visual memory, as if you can see the scores, in front of your eyes. And every time you play, as if you can see the markings, everything. So I think it's sometimes helpful to, look at the music. And I think it's important to combine all of three. So practice doesn't really mean practice, but practice. Right. So for me, I think, think 10 times and play once.
Xiang Yu, one of our 2013 Young Artists in Residence at PT, artist diploma candidate at NEC, the New England Conservatory of Music. Xiang, great hanging out with you this week. I've really enjoyed it.
My pleasure. Thank you.